Good, good, good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Tuesday. And actually, the market yesterday was very slow as there was holiday in the US. So today we're back again, and the market seems to be recovering, by the way. But since early in the morning, the market was trying to push to the lower side, and that is normal, by the way. That is normal for the market to create something like that, to go up, go down, and stuff like that. You see. So actually this is the last day for people who want to join. It's still $100 for mentorship and VIP. This is 12 months, guys. It's 12 months. So on mentorship, it's where we're going to teach you some good stuff until you become better. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me. I hope you saw the contacts there, right? So without wasting your time, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, share with your friends, or if you already subscribed, by the way, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. We are on Bitcoin. This thing is trying to recover, guys. Also, we can see that it's also trying to recover. Let me just use 4 hours time frame so that you can see some bigger candlesticks better than what we show on 1 hour or 2 hours. So what do we see here? I think it's quite straightforward. If you can able to identify the trend, you were able to see that, okay, this thing is a downtrend, then the market created this type of a trend inside this downtrend. So the market was also respecting that area, and the market was consolidating. Guess what? That changed. We saw the market breaking out. Now the market is pushing to the upside. So let's go very closer to that area and see what's really happening. So now we are around this area. You can see that. So what's happening is we broke out of this area. So maybe someone's question may be saying, Kenzo, just because the market is breaking out here, can I buy? Because we are still on a downtrend. Actually, the rule will say, nope, don't buy. But the exception will be if you just want to hit and run. If you understand the structure, yes, you can hit and run between this resistance. So, but because there's a chance that the market can touch this area and push the lower side, so you can just get out as soon as before the market reaches that resistance. Yes, there is a chance that the market might break this area, but the market will show us that structure. We will wait for the market to show us that structure. We don't really have to just to act without seeing that. And this thing has been selling, by the way. I don't think maybe the market is still willing to sell, but there's so much stuff going on that it's affecting the market. So everything's possible, by the way. Anything might happen. So let's push the next one. So the best thing in the market, guys, it doesn't matter whether the market is in your favor or maybe it's not in your favor. The best thing that we can do is to have a way to apply the risk management. We have to apply the risk management. Sorry, let me skip that. We have to apply risk management at all times. You see, we have to apply, and we have to learn about that. Sometimes people, they don't really understand when we say apply risk management. Applying risk management is not all about the stop loss, guys. It's not only the stop loss, for those who don't know, by the way. But those things you learn, guys, you have to learn them. And after you learn them, you can able to put those whatever that you learn into action, and then that might work for you. So now we are on German 40. I see the market is trying to push the upside very nicely. So what I'm going to do is, since the market is pushing to the upside and we can see that we have some sort of a resistance there, I'm going to place maybe my buyer pending order above that area. Why? Because we are still bullish on this thing. We are still like very, very bullish on German 40. We're still bullish on German 40. So let me just post the video, then I will send this then. Okay, we're back we are back on on German 40 or DEX. We back on German 40 or DEX. So let me go back on that 4-hour time frame. I just want to show you something. So what's really happening here is after the breakout, I've been talking about the downtrend for some time now. I hope now you already know what I'm going to say. So I will just skip that area and just focus on the breakout. So after the breakout happened, guys, we never saw a very nice rejection. We never saw a very nice rejection. So what do we mean like that? What are we supposed to do when the market is giving us something like that? The thing, firstly, we have to understand that the market is on an uptrend. That's the first thing that we should have to understand. And when we go on an uptrend, we look for buy opportunities. When we look for buy opportunities, it means we're going to look for those buy opportunities on the higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. We're going to look for these areas to happen, and we're going to buy around those areas. Do you see that? So now the market just went up and we don't see that higher low. So it means we have to wait for that higher low to happen before we can think about maybe buying. Or maybe if the market is creating this sort of a resistance, if the market is gonna break that area, yes, we can take trade above that area. Simple as that. Do you see that? So yes, now we're waiting for the market to break this area. Then we're going to have our buy pending order on top there. Then we're going to say, okay, let's buy around that, and maybe the market will go to the upside. Why? Because we still believe that this thing is on an uptrend. Some they might be thinking that, oh, maybe we might draw something like that around that area. Yes, you might be thinking like that, and maybe the market might create something like that. But the best thing that you can do, just to make things simpler for you, sometimes limit the thing of looking to your left non-stop. The market will create those areas. The market will create this area, and you're going to see that. Yes, maybe some they will be looking on their left. They'll say, oh, maybe the market is respecting this area. Yes, maybe the market will be doing that. But it's going to be too much for you if you just look at these areas, because around the corner, everywhere we have them, you're going to have issues buying. Because let's say maybe you check this one, and maybe you also tick this one here. Maybe we can say is the current one. It means when you buy here, you'll be afraid, oh, the market is very close to another resistance, to find out that the market is just breaking those areas. So we don't have to look at those things. The market will always create something that we're going to rely on, and we just move like that. The market will create the structure here. The market maybe might be trying to break, or maybe the market wants to create some sort of ranging market. It's fine. It's fine. As long as the market is giving us something, then we have to follow that structure. Simple as that. But remember, we are still bullish on German 40 or German 30. So let's push the next one. Okay, now we are on gold. We are on gold. We are on gold. So what's really happening on gold, guys? We can easily see that the market is actually on an uptrend, very nice uptrend, by the way. So, and when we connect everything here, it makes sense with our resistant lines. It makes sense with the support lines, not resistant lines. It makes it gives us a very nice structure. So if I can zoom like that, you can see, oh, this thing is on an uptrend, you see. So obviously, when you see something like that, and when you see the market respecting this area as a support, obviously you should have a buy pending order. The market might still push up again before coming back again around the support, or maybe around this area. You see, so I'm expecting a bullish move, continuing with this type of a move, going up to the upside, you see. So this is what I'm expecting. Yeah, but there's an opportunity, or there's a chance that the market might break this area and push the lower side. That is also possible. But the reason why we say we are on bullish is because the market just broke that downtrend. Now the market is pushing to the upside. That's why we believe that the market might push to the upside. Simple as that. So we're looking for a nice bullish move, a nice buy pending order along the way, something like that. Then we're gonna see what might happen. You see, most of the time we know very well that if we follow the trend, 90% of the time we're going to be we're going to be on the right side of the market. You see, the market will be in our favor, by the way. I hope you understand that. So let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one, which is US oil. It's US oil, by the way. What's really happening on US oil is straightforward, quite simple. I can say that. Let me try to connect this. Nope. It's supposed to be like this. So, yeah, I can see that I'm forcing that. So what we have here, we have something like this. Maybe some they might try to draw something like that. Yeah, it's fine. You can do that. But what we see here is we see that the market is on a very nice uptrend and very aggressive, pushing to the upside. So what we can have, maybe we can have something like this and say, okay, around this area, maybe the market will come back and start to respect this area and push the upside. Why do I choose this area? Because I have this area here. I also have this point here, the first point. And even this area here, if we draw double lines, the lines, they're going to be very closer to that. So I think maybe that might be something. Let me show you that. For those who are my students, they really understand that very nicely, by the way. Because we learn this thing, guys. We learn this thing every day. We just make sure we improve every day. I'm not the best, guys. I just make sure something that makes me different, maybe from whoever who maybe still struggling, is if maybe I find an issue, I don't just really cry. I go try to see where I made the mistake, because mostly we will still make mistakes, guys. We will still make mistakes, but the mistakes are very few because I make sure that I attend my mistakes. Whatever that I think maybe I need to check and improve, I go back and improve that. That's why I just say, if you want to improve, just analyze the things that you think maybe you have problem with, and only a week, only deal with one thing. Deal with one issue for that week. If you don't really understand where to place the stop loss, go on YouTube, anywhere, find a mentor, and try to understand where is the right place to place the stop loss. Where can I do that nicely without risking my account? In a week, 5 days, if you're really serious, there is no way you're going to get that right, you see. But if you're playing games, you just think things you think maybe over time you'll just understand things. No, you won't just understand things just because you always do them every day. So while we are still on US oil, yes, we see nicely that the market is still on bullish. I also talked about this thing yesterday. If you checked my previous video, by the way, and if not, go back and check them because they're going to help you. So what's really happening is now we have this sort of a support. It's not really like confirmed or maybe valid. I can't say it's like 100% valid. Why? Because the market did not really touch this area for some time. So what I'm waiting for, I'm just waiting for after we broke out here, I'm just waiting for maybe a rejection before we can say, okay, let's have another buy. If the market keeps doing something like that. Why the market is just giving us this type of crazy move is because there is too much news going on in the world. So especially oil, it's not going to move the way you understand it, and you just have to adapt to this type of moves. You just have to understand them, and you just have to follow, because if you act like you know, you end up paying. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one, which is US oil. Oh, sorry, US30. So what's really happening on US30 is the market just broke out of that downtrend. Very nice one, and it's quite clear. Let me reduce this type of stuff here. So now the market is creating something. Now the market is creating something like a reversal. Remember yesterday we had some sort of a buy pending order on top there around this area. and then just look what happened. The market just went down. So the market is trying to give us something, maybe a small rejection before we can say we can push up. And if that is going to happen, that is fine, because I'm not surprised, guys. This is the very, very fresh trend. It's a very, very new uptrend, by the way. So the market did not really find its way nicely. So we're expecting the market to find its way before we can say maybe it's time for us to get back on the market again. I can't say it's something like this. Yes, when you draw that, it might try to make sense. But what I'm going to do here is, I think I still have to send this signal. Let me send this signal. Okay, so what's already happening on US30? Actually, we see that the market just broke out here. And if we go very closer here, we see that we never had a nice rejection. We never had a very nice rejection. The market was seriously on that bullish move. But now that is changing. We see that the market is creating a ranging move, a downtrend there, a small rejection, but we don't know where the market will start to maybe push the upside. So what we're going to do is, above this, if the market is going to break that area, we can have a very nice buy. Let me just show you that. Maybe you'll understand what I'm trying to show you. On 15 minutes, let's make this auto. Okay, yeah, now you see that area there is what happened. It's happening now on top there. You see, this is 15 minutes. You can able to see this trend nicely, that the market is actually trying to create some sort of rejection. So for us to say maybe we can buy, the market has to break this area before we say we're going to push the upside. Why we say that? Because currently we can say we have an area where we can say maybe it's a support or something like that, you see. But now we have this area only, and now we don't really have a nice support area, so we have to wait for the market to create that. Then if maybe the market comes here again, then we can say, okay, maybe there is something. But besides that, for us to get into trade, we might have as we have a resistance, we have to get something above that area. If the market breaks out of this, obviously the market will be respecting, will be breaking that area, and will be saying, okay, maybe it's our time to do what? It's our time to buy above that area. Above that area, by the way. So I hope you see that. So let me go back on that 1 hour. So that's what we see. Why we say maybe I'm trying to say bullish move and stuff like that is because once the market is breaking out of that trend, it's actually telling us that you know what, guys, I'm actually changing the trend, and now I'm willing to do what? To push the upside. So we have to be ready for that and see if maybe it's possible for us to keep buying, because we just have to keep buying. Remember, on bullish move, we only buy, by the way. Simple as that. So we don't have to complicate things. Let's push to the next one. Okay, that is NASDAQ. What's really happening on NASDAQ? This was actually, the chart is full. We were learning, I was teaching my people, my clients yesterday. That's why you see this chart like this. I will just try to remove them as quick as possible. Let me remove them. Yeah, we learn, guys. We learn some serious stuff here. We learn some serious stuff. If maybe you think we play games, come on. You just need to join the team, by the way. Just need to join the team so that you can start to enjoy. So what do we see on NASDAQ? Firstly, you have to identify the trends, guys, so that you can understand what's really happening. But just because I've been like on this trends non-stop, I already understand what's really happening here. I already understand what's really happening. So I'm just going to draw those trends lines very quickly so that we can continue. So here we see that, okay, the market was very nicely on a downtrend. Very nice on a downtrend. I hope you can see that. I'm trying to make this fit on the screen. So what we see is the market was nicely going down, and we were able to see that, yes, along the way we had the moves that maybe the market where we were just keep selling. But you know what, last week the market changed that and broke out of that area. So the breakout happened, and now we have to focus on that, because now we have a new move. We're no longer on that downtrend, by the way. We're no longer on that downtrend. The market broke out of this area. The market pushed up. We never had a very nice retest. Maybe the market is trying to create what? A retest. It's possible that the market is creating a retest. But besides that, if it doesn't create a retest, we won't know where the market will turn, by the way. But at least the market is creating a structure. We can say just because the market is creating a very nice structure like that, if it breaks that area, we can say, okay, let's keep buying. The market then will be creating something. Or if maybe the market break that area, you see. So if I go closer, just because I want you to learn, let me go closer. I want to see something. If we go on a bit smaller, or like on 1 hour time frame, you will see that this area makes sense there. So for us to just jump on that area, it's going to be like brutal. So what we're going to do is we just need to throw a very nice structure like that, as the market is respecting that. Then above that is where we can have some very nice trades. Above this area, it's where we can say, okay, maybe above that area we can have a nice buy. Why? Because the market it will be breaking out of that rejection, or a small downtrend, because the market might start to create moves like that, go into the upside. And plus, we just broke out of this resistance, which means now we just focus on the bullish moves. Yes, there is a chance, a chance actually for the market to change this trend and keep going lower. There is that chance. So we have to understand that. So I just want to show you this small trend on 15 minutes, that you can see that, oh, the market has been respecting this. If the market get shit, I don't know why I made this I'm online. I'm recording, guys. Sorry. So what's really happening is we just need to wait for the market to break this area. Then we can say now the market will be pushing to the upside. You see, something like that. But besides that, it means we just need to wait for the market to give us this sort of rejection before we can say maybe the market will be creating some sort of some maybe bouncing back, but we know that we are on bullish move. So for those who want to join the team, guys, these guys, they just disturb me with the calls. So we still have this special $400 which ends actually later today. Then tomorrow we're gonna go back on our normal price. If you want to join the team, mentorship and VIP signals, there it's my contacts, WhatsApp me, Telegram me, Bitcoin. It's also available. Please don't forget to smash the like, subscribe with your friends. This is Kenzo Xtrahot. What Forex. Bye. We will see each other later on before the market open, by the way. Thank you very much.